We got chicks. We just finished picking up some of our new babies right here. What do we got there?
We have a white frizzle, a red frizzle, a golden lace Polish, and a silver lace Polish. Oh yeah, and 2 cream leg bars. Those are the 2 little chipmunk ones.
Like stays old.
I'm gonna keep them warm, close this box a little, make them a little less scared during this bumpy car ride. Take them home and put them under the heat lamp. We found a Craigslist ad way far in LA, deep, and it turns out he had to come to our town for an errand this morning, so we didn't even have to drive far. It happened that we just got these chicks just about 20 minutes from our house, so it all worked out.
Next stop is the local feed store.
Yep, gotta get some chick starter, and then we're good. So we're gonna get the brooder ready now that we're home with our chicks. We just bought this larger tote at Lowe's. And we're gonna use pine shavings today because we have this big bale. You can get one of these for like 10 bucks at your local feed store. Gonna get the bedding in here, and then as the chicks poop and soil it every day, I'm just gonna like clean out the poop and add more fresh bedding. So you wanna make sure that it stays nice and clean in there for them. They don't like poop and smell. This is where the chicks will spend the next few weeks while they're still feathering out before they can come outside under the heat lamp. We just stopped at our local feed store and we got some chick grit. Chickens need grit to digest their food. If they're not on the floor able to eat sand or dirt or anything that they store in their crop to digest their food, they need some sort of grit, and since our chicks will not have access to the ground or dirt, they're going to be in a tote with some bedding. We got them some grit that they can pick at. Free choice, we'll have to decide. But yeah, it'll help them digest their food since they don't have access to the ground. And then we got some chick starter mash. This is the food that they'll be on until they're about 6 weeks old. And then we'll put them on quick grow, but this is the baby food. And then I also have some quick chick, which is some vitamins and electrolytes that you can add in the water to help them out in the beginning. And I also bought a little probiotic for them. These things you can just add to their water. You gotta remake it fresh every day. We'll just have it in the beginning.
Well, back to the cutting board. We're gonna make a little frame for their food and water to sit in on top of the shavings so that they don't get a bunch of junk in there.
Is it the chopping block?
It's almost like a chopping block. No, it's just gonna be a little elevated so that their food and water doesn't get, you know, covered in shavings. We saw this idea on Cockhill Farm, their YouTube channel. I thought it was pretty brilliant actually. So we're gonna try that again. I thought we were done cutting all this wood from our coop build, but it's time to get messy again. We got our square frame. We're gonna put some hardwood cloth right here, and this is where the food and water will sit.
I like to use red lamp instead of white because it seems more soothing and calm and won't keep them awake at night. Nobody wants a bright white light on them at all times. When chicks are in their first week of life, they need to be at 95 degrees, and then they go down 5 degrees every week. Chicks will let you know what temperature they like. If they're all crowded in a ball directly under the light, they are too cold. They're cuddling for warm. But if it's too hot, they will all be scattered as far away as possible from the light. So chicks pretty much on their own tell you what temperature they need it. So I'll adjust this after monitoring them and see how they like it. But hey, this seems like it's working out pretty good for now.
What do you guys think? New baby's coming? Yeah. What do you guys think? What do you think, Serge?
White frizzle. Looks like some sort of coaching. Always dip their beaks so I know for sure they know where the water is. There you go. Golden laced Polish. Cream leg bar.
Let's see that one.
These are the only chicks that we have that are for sure female. They're a sex link type of chicken, so you're able to sex them as chicks. The males have a lighter head and the females have a darker head. All the rest of the chicks we got today are straight run, so we're taking a gamble on some roosters. White silky. Good at little black feet.
The silver lace Polish. They already got their little bump in their head right here. Go a little bit. And then we have another crested cream leg bar chick. And the last one here, this is gonna be a red frizzle. That one's not that, it's just sleeping, it's taking a nap.
I love how they sleep flat on their face, it's so cute.
Scratching. Mini chicken. This is a chicken? It could be a big fat Gersh. With the big feathers like this. How's this a little chicken? So cute.
Sweet bees.
You know what else she is?
What?
Adorable.
Oh.
Little Polish chick.
Chick hunt on Craigslist, and we found a few this morning, and we thought we were done, and we were like, oh great, we found some breeds we really wanted and we're done. And then Babe had to go on Craigslist while I was picking up some lunch, and he found an hour 40 minutes away an Siami. We already named he or she Aussie. We got a showgirl, which is a naked neck silky, a buff Orpington, which isn't the fanciest of all chicks, but I just love them. They're great. And blue laced red Wyandotte. But yeah, so these are 4 new chickies that are gonna join our other 6 we have at home. Well, it's been 4 days later, and so we're cleaning out all the shavings, brand new shavings, because it was getting kind of messy in there, and I sprayed this down. You're gonna want to, every day, check your chicks for pasty butt, and make sure that there's no blockage, that they can still go to the bathroom, and everything's clean. So every day I'm just checking them. It's summer right now, so we notice during the day we have to move the heat lamp away because they get too hot. But at night when our air is going and it gets really cool, I move the heat lamp more down so they can get more warm. Let's see, this little Wyandotte, the youngest one here. I want to get these little dingleberries off because if the next poop they poop gets stuck to that and then it just hardens, it'll be a problem. You want to make sure you don't rip off any of their little hairs. Just get it wet so it's nice and soft, and then the poop will just fall off gently, painlessly, with zero discomfort to the little baby chickie. Try to use not ice cold water because that could be shocking to anybody. There's no wrong way to do this besides ripping out their little fur, but you could use like a little cotton ball or a napkin to loosen it. I like to do it this way because I feel like I know exactly when it's ready to go. They're completely clean now. Yeah, You good now? If you're putting electrolytes or probiotics in the water, you want to replace that every day and make sure it's fresh. In about a couple weeks, I'll probably start giving them some chick grit, just free choice, in like another container like this. But right now they're just on chick starter mash. This thing you made is working amazing. I've never had chicks be so maintenance free. Literally, like, many times a day I used to have to clean all the shavings out of the water and out of the food because like the water would just get totally plugged up by shavings, and it's been like 4 days and not one shaving in the water. Bonkers, man. My whole life, I wish I had this. We had to go to Tractor Supply, and then on the way home we decided to stop at another local feed store, and they just happened to have these guys and we couldn't help ourselves, so we're really excited. I've always wanted a Millie Fleur. Get the yummies?
All veggies.
Buff Silky. I think it's pronounced Mille Fleur du Clay. She's a booted Bantam variety, so she's a miniature chicken with feathered feet. What would it be? Spitzhaben? Yeah. Ooh, maybe she should be Cruella. Like the 101 Dalmatians is spotting.
Yeah.
She should fit in really well with the Polish.
Actually, yeah, that's her name.
Oh.
Cruella de Vil.
Mm-hmm. A few of the babies have their wings fully feathered out now, so they don't fly out of here. We made a little handy lid. A cute little thing, so we can just go like this, and our babies will stay safe. Everybody enjoying life in there, having a feeding frenzy, maybe some naps, usual chick business going on. There are a few things you'll need to know for proper care, but they're easy to care for nonetheless. While raising chicks is relatively low maintenance, you may find yourself not getting much done because you'll be stuck at the brooder just watching them be so cute. It's so fun to watch them grow, as they grow up so quickly. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section. We would love to hear from you. Give us a like and go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and stay tuned for future videos as we can watch them grow up together. Thanks for watching.